Alright guys, I'm going to show you how to properly install a lip on a 5th gen Camaro 2010 through 2015. Some people use the self-tappers, like they come with these kits. This is from Ikon Motorsports. I wouldn't use that because what ends up happening is if you're going at high speeds, what's going to happen is this is going to rip off. Because if you hold this on the self-tappers, it just rips out the threads and it doesn't hold it in at all. So what I do is I use these 1/4 inch rivets from Harbor Freight, 1/4 inch by 1/2 inch, and what you do is you get like a rivet gun. This costs like 30 bucks from Harbor Freight. You put it in, right, and then what you do is you have a 1/4 inch drill bit, and then what I did first is I first used the self tappers to hold it up so I don't have to hold it. But then what you do is you take your 1/4 inch drill bit, go under here, you drill a hole. You want to make it as close as possible to the front of that bumper. There's a hole right through, clean. Now you take your rivet gun, you stick it in. It should be a tight fit. The tighter the better, because that means it's going to hold it harder. And then what you do is you squeeze this. It's going to get harder each pull, and then you'll hear it pop like this. And then you see it under there, it's tight. I can't pull this off. It basically uses, it folds in on this side and then it pushes in on this side and like glues it to, basically sandwiches it together, so this won't come out. Because I had the last one and it ripped off on me. I had like 10 self tappers in, big thick self tappers, and they still ripped off. So now this is a more permanent solution. You can drill these out in the future if you ever need to remove the lip, or maybe you want to go for a different style. But this is what I recommend. You could also use rivet nuts, but it's a little more of a pain. It's easier to just use the rivet gun with the blind rivets, because you just drill the hole, boom. You don't even have to take off the bumper, because with the rivet nuts you sometimes have to take off the bumper to make sure it's in all the way. But the actual rivets are the best way to install these lips. As you can see, it's flush, completely flush all the way around. Boom. Good fitment. Nice and tight. If you use your double stick tape, what's ended up happening is you're going to get a gap here and it's not going to look right. This is nice and flush against the paint, as you can see. I also recommend cleaning under there, because you're never going to get under there again. So this would be a good time to use a nice degreaser, clean under there, get all the dirt off before you install the lip.